I'm Tim of Govberg, and welcome to the world of IWC. Today, I'll be your guide to the IWC Aquatimer Automatic Edition Expedition Jacques-Yves Cousteau, reference 3290-05 in stainless steel. This one's dedicated to the memory of Le Commandant and the Cousteau Foundation that continues his work. IWC and the Cousteau Foundation have been partners since the early 2000s, and the tradition continues in this IWC Aquatimer edition dedicated to Jacques-Yves Cousteau. Now, it starts with a robust but simple satin and polished pin buckle for easy on-the-fly adjustment to better suit your fit as your wrist expands and contracts during a period of activity. The natural vulcanized rubber strap features an embossed textile pattern on the top, and on the underside, deep channels that lift the strap off the wrist and create aeration points so that moisture, sweat, grit, and oils can escape the wrist on a hot day. Closer to the lugs, you can see the pull-tab quick-release system for the strap. You need no jeweler's tool nor the intervention of a watchmaker to remove both straps for easy cleaning between the lugs, or to simply change the shoes and alter the look of your watch. Now, the screwed-down caseback features the unmistakable image of Le Commandant wearing his signature beanie, and you can see that the screwed-in caseback endows the watch with 300 meters of water resistance, which IWC rates as sufficient for professional diving activities. In profile, you can see the nuanced finish and masculine lines of the case. The geometries are strong, the creases are severe, and while it is a massive mountain of functional metal, nevertheless there is subtlety, horizontal brushed striations on the lug hoods, vertical striations on the lug flanks as well as the caseband, polished elements such as the grating cover to the differential of the safe dive bezel, and the hairline bevels on the flanks of the lugs themselves. Now you can see alternately polished and brushed. The bezel is deeply knurled to allow a better purchase when hands are wet, sweaty, or gloved. Since the very first Aquatimer reference of 1967, IWC has experimented with a series of innovative rotating and secure bezel mechanisms to allow professionals to align the index with the minute or hour hand as their requirements dictate and create an impromptu timer. Here I can time my minutes, especially the first critical 15 minutes of a dive, by aligning that index, which you can see rotates in only one direction thanks to the ratchet, with the minute hand. So now I can time something such as intervals between meetings at work, fish tacos on the grill, the kids' time out. All of it's fair game. A very useful timing mechanism. Many find it's just as useful, if not more so, due to legibility than a conventional chronograph. Now, it also acts as a sloped ray haut that visually transitions down from the bezel to the sunburst blue center of the dial. The individual hour indices are applied and luminescent, making this an easy watch to read in bright, low, or no light conditions. There's a low profile contrasting white date disc at 3 o'clock because while you might not need a date while diving, most of us are simply desk divers who enjoy the lure and the appeal of a high-performance machine on the wrist regardless of how deep we plan to dive. The date also features a quick-set system such that you can rapidly cycle it should the watch run down or encounter an irregular length month. Inside the watch, the IWC automatic caliber 3120 21 joules automatic bidirectional rotating endows the watch with 42 hours of power reserve, and in addition to the quick-set date system, it also has a hacking or stop seconds functionality such that you can stop the seconds hand and synchronize to an inaccurate reference such as a atomic clock or a dive timer. You can see this and the entire collection of IWC premium timepieces on our website, govbergwatches.com.